An investigation into a deadly shooting at a sports bar is underway right now in Pinellas County. Good evening. I'm Allison Henning. Thank you for joining us for News Channel 8 on the CW Tampa Bay. Tonight, one person is dead and several others injured. It happened just before 8 o'clock in the parking lot at Fuzzy's Sports Bar and Grill. That's along South Highland Avenue in Clearwater. News Channel 8's Victoria Lucas joins us live from the scene right now. Victoria, what do you know?
Allison, I first want to say this is an emotional and tense situation right now. One person is dead, 4 people we know of who are injured. But to give us more information on this, I want to welcome Rob Shaw, the Public Information Officer for the Clearwater Police Department. Rob, first of all, thank you so much for joining us this evening. But, I first want to, just clarify those 4 people who were injured. Were they sent to the hospital by EMS crews? What happened with them?
No, a private individual dropped them off in a car, so they weren't transported by normal means at all. They were dropped off by a friend or an associate at the hospital who then left the scene.
So this friend or associate left the scene and police weren't able to ask him or her any questions?
That would be accurate.
And then tell us the nature of the victim who was found deceased.
Right. Well, when officers arrived at the scene just around 8 o'clock, they found one individual deceased out front of the business, the Fuzzy Sports Bar and Grill.
And do we know the cause of the situation, why this happened?
No, I don't think we know that. It's far too early in the investigation. Detectives are trying to piece that together as we speak.
So we don't know if it was an argument, drugs. I mean, it happened, outside of a sports bar in the parking lot.
Right. That's all we know is that there was some type of altercation or confrontation that led to gunfire, and we had multiple people calling in with reports of gunfire, and we're trying to figure out now what led to all this. And it's, as you said, it's a very unfortunate tragedy for everyone involved.
Tell us details about the deceased that you know of.
We don't know anything other than it's an adult male at this time, and we don't have a name or anything else. Obviously, you've seen relatives are out here. There's a lot of emotion, and we need to be thinking about those people who have suffered this loss.
Do we know of the ages of those who were injured?
I don't.
Okay. And is there any threat to the public, Rob?
We don't know the answer to that. We're trying to piece together if this was a situation where these people knew each other or what. So we're looking into that as we speak.
Anything else you want to add, Rob, that I missed?
No, I think that's good. Thank you.
Rob, thank you kindly. Stay safe tonight. We are still going to be on scene here, as police are as well, trying to piece together what exactly happened here. We're also going to be live on News Channel 8 at 11, but we do know with sports going on, it's going to go on a little bit later. But keep up with us both on air and online at WFLA.com. Allison, a very tragic situation here tonight. Live in Clearwater. Victoria Lucas, 8 on your side.